Hi, my name is Jerry Molnar, and I'm a rowing instructor from Chico, California. And I'll be doing rowing instruction at In Motion Fitness in Chico. And I'd like to bring rowing to the masses because I think it's a great exercise. It's a great total body exercise. It gives you strength, aerobic. It gives you pretty much all of everything in one exercise. My favorite machine to use is the Concept 2 indoor rower. So I'm going to be going over a little bit about how to use that machine and how to set it up. And we're also going to be covering some techniques, proper rowing techniques. So now we're going to set up a typical interval workout with a 1 minute work and 1 minute rest interval. This is the main menu, the first screen you see on a PM3 or PM4. We're going to select the second one down, select workout, press the button next to it, and then we're going to select new workout down here near the bottom. We're going to press that button. And we're going to select intervals time. You also have intervals distance. Now you can see the one is blinking. It says that's the work time, and down below it is the rest time. So if we want to change that, we can use the scroll arrow button to change that to whatever we want. We're going to scroll down to rest. We're going to use the plus button to change that to a 1 minute rest. Now we're set up for a 1 minute work, 1 minute rest interval. Down in the lower right hand corner of the screen we have a check mark. We're going to press that if we like what we see there. And now we're set up for a 1 minute work, 1 minute rest. We see at the top set up for a 1 minute countdown for work. That's going to start automatically when we row. Next to that is stroke rate. Down below that is pace in minutes per 500 meters. And that's going to work. The faster you go, the smaller that number is going to be. The slower you go, the higher that number is going to be. Down below that is your distance in meters. Down below that is your average pace or speed in minutes per 500 meters. And down below that is showing the interval that you're on. We're on interval number 1. So to start our 1 minute interval, we're just going to get on the machine. And we want this to be at high intensity. So we want to try to get those pace numbers as low as we can get them during that 1 minute. Try to maintain good technique throughout. Nice tall posture. Back nice and straight. Remember on the recovery, hands go out over the knees first. Body following, then knees last. On the drive, push straight back with the legs. Arms come in at the very end through the lower chest. Now we're coming up on the rest interval here. For beginners, we suggest a stroke rate of between 20 and 24. On intervals, you can let that get a little bit higher. Now we're at the rest interval. The clock is counting down 1 minute of rest, and there's a little R next to the countdown timer. Now in the rest interval, we want to do what's called light paddling. And as you can see, I'm not pushing very hard. Nice, slow, gentle recovery. Don't lose your technique on this. In fact, this is a good time to really concentrate on your form and technique. Go as slow as you want. Don't put much push into the drive. Remember, in the drive, legs, body, then arms. Recovery, arms, body, then legs. Should be a nice, smooth, continuous stroke. There shouldn't be any gaps or breaks in it. Okay, so now that you're done with your rowing workout, there's just a couple more things you have to do as a common courtesy to your fellow rowers that are going to be coming in behind you to use the rowing machine. The first thing you want to do is take the handle off of the starting hook and put it back into the storage position next to the flywheel. Then the next thing you want to do is wipe down both of the handles and wipe down the seat. Wipe down the monorail and return the damper down to 1. And then you're done. And that's it, and I hope to see you in class.